The YWCA, for every woman who works to be active, who works towards self-sufficiency, who confronts a glass ceiling, who walks away from abuse. For every girl looking for a chance to shine. For every woman, regardless of age, race, ethnicity, or income. The YWCA is always there.
My ex-husband put the gun to my head and told me that he would kill me. My life was on the line. If it wasn't for Macy's and the YWCA, I don't know where I'd be today.
Domestic violence often starts in the home, but it can very easily come into the workplace and wreak havoc.
Jackie had disclosed information about her abusive relationship, and that's when the manager of her department contacted me in Human Resources. I wanted to help her as much as I could, but I was not an expert. But I knew someone that we partnered with who was an expert, and I just really encouraged her to contact the YWCA.
Safety is the most important thing when we're working with survivors of domestic violence. We want to help survivors understand that it's not their fault, that anyone can be a victim of domestic violence.
I actually left work one day and he followed me in a totally different car when I went out in the parking lot. Then that's when I got with HR and I had special parking privileges right by the building. They were very supportive.
At the point when I realized that Jackie needed help, I began asking her specifics about the individual in order to place an alert with our guards, what the person looked like, the car that they drove. If that person tried to contact her within the department, we can go ahead and say that these are unwanted calls. We did take proactive measures just to make sure that not only that Jackie was safe, but our employees as a whole.
My ex-husband depleted our accounts. He left me with $200 to live on.
Survivors face many barriers, including economic self-sufficiency, housing, childcare, legal issues, and the YWCA works in a very holistic way to ensure that every woman who's a survivor of domestic violence gets her needs met.
They help me with my rent, utilities, food, clothes, a new bed. It gave me a fresh start. I could save some money. I could, get out on my own and start over again.
The resource that the YWCA provides for our associates is clearly life-changing. It helps to empower women and provide them with confidence to help change their lives and the lives of their children.
Macy's is an outstanding corporate citizen and they really care about their employees, and because they care, they have a domestic violence policy and they respond appropriately when survivors come forth to indicate that they have a problem, and all employers need to get to that place in our community.
I am much happier, and I think that my productivity has increased tremendously, and just trying to have a normal life and just having friends and doing simple things of life, girl stuff.
To build awareness in the workplace, we have had lunch and learns, and it's really daunting at the end of the lunch and learns when you see the line of associates that want to talk to somebody from the YWCA, or the emotion in the room, because so many people have experienced or are experiencing this situation.
Domestic violence costs American businesses between $3 and $5 billion annually. And it doesn't make sense to lose a good employee because she has a domestic violence situation.
The involvement with the YWCA has definitely changed Jackie's life. When I see her now, there's a smile on her face. She is a totally new person. She's happier, and she's just so grateful.
I celebrate the work of the YWCA every day when I come to work because I see firsthand an incredible difference the YWCA makes in the lives of hurting women and children in our community. And for me, that is a celebration.
Without help from the YWCA, I probably wouldn't be here.
Working hand in hand with the community, the YWCA is there for every woman. Connect to the YWCA.